I went on the holiday from hell. Boys, today we're going to talk about the holiday that was it was interesting, to be honest. It was, you know what, there was a few plot twists. There's a few characters I'm going to introduce, a few people that you might go, why on earth were they there? That's just weird. And that's, to be honest, is this story time, because excuse me. There's some weird characters in this one. So, allow me to carry on. My favorite streamer is Yellow's Nice. Because of his superior production quality. That's right, Blur. Thank you. So, allow me to introduce. Where did I go? To go on holiday, you've got to leave. Unless you're having a staycation, in which case it isn't a holiday, you're just lying to yourself. I went to Scotland. I went to Scotland. Now, you may be like, well, why would you go to Scotland in the first place? This is a recipe for disaster. And agreed. Who would ever go to Scotland? Apart from my godparents live there. Lovely people. Big up. I don't know why I did this. That's a strange one, to be honest. But my godparents live there, right? So as a good godchild, I trot off to Scotland. And I used to go like every year. I also went last year. And I was like, it's time. I'm going to go to Scotland. Why not? This is actually the first like proper holiday I've had while I've also been streamer mode. So, that was interesting, to say the least. A few things we could learn from that experience. But I arrived in Scotland, right? And ready and excited to go. Now, it was only me and Mother is Nice who went on holiday. I also have two sisters and a father, and they stayed at home because they're boring. Apparently, my dad had to work. I mean, what's even work? So, I went to Scotland, basically, with Mother. And I also went for my birthday. And now, if you don't know... Oh, Mother... This is the other important information. Me and Mother drove there. Let me just check my notes so I'm not missing anything. Yes. No, perfect. Now, me and Mother drove there. Now, I'm about to introduce to you a map of the UK. I'm in the perfect position here, actually, to point at it. And allow me to introduce to you circles, right? Circle number 1 comes right at the top of this map. And, shall I read chat? I feel that's something Scotland... Fuck. Pretty sure that's the thing that streamers do. Isn't Scotland on another planet? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. It isn't real? Yeah, it's like Australia. That's so cool. Right. Anyway, if you don't know, and you did think Scotland was real, you would put a big red circle around it. So I did, right? This is Scotland. Down here. Oh, look, another red circle. I didn't know there were so many in the UK. But that's where I live, in that red circle. Now, you'll notice, right, those of you with a keen eye, I know some of you are proper clever clogs in chat, and I know some of you have got a good eye, right? Now, you'll notice, this way... Map proves the Earth is flat. You're so right. Yeah, as an Australian, I approve that that is Scotland map. Yep, agree. There's a gap, and that gap is actually very big and quite a long way. And about a 12-hour drive, I found out. 12 hours. But that was... I'll get to that bit. It was like 6, 7, 8 maybe. I don't know, on the way up. My mum's frail. No, I'm so sorry, Mum. I apologize profusely. She's actually very healthy, and she can run almost faster than I can, which is terrifying, because I'm 15, and she's like 50. So, I'm not 15, I'm 16. Oh my god, I've aged. I come back to the office, and I can't remember my own age. Anyway, there's a gap here, right? There's North Midlands space, right? I don't want to drive. Well, I can't drive. So silly me. Scotland was played. What? What does played even mean? Anyway, gap, long way. So, hey, guess what? There's something in the middle. Another red circle. Ah, you won't believe it. It's another red circle. But in that red circle lives moderator Erin. So I went and I was like, "Hi, Erin. Do you wanna go for a walk?" And she was like, "Yeah." So I met moderator Erin. Basically, is the upshot of that. So Erin Cafe Gloss, if you've seen her in chat, probably plays a pattern on their kilts. Oh. So anyway, so many red circles in the UK. So here was the plan, and here's the clever bit where we've upped the production quality even higher on the Yellow is Nice channel. We drove, chat. You won't believe it. We drove from Red Circle Midlands to Red Circle North England. In a yellow car. The car's not actually yellow. That isn't my real car. But I did think it'd be funny if I did make it a yellow car. So we drove, right? Now, coming up is like the one photo. All the Erin. I was gonna thanks, but to be honest, it's not my thanks to take. Thanks for moderating, Erin. Cool. But yeah, I took like barely any photos in the north. And I put this one on Twitter. So I thought I'd stay with that one. Me getting shot. Quite humorous. It's a canon death. Anyway, carried on north to Scotland. There I go. Woo! Thank you. Thank you. It's funny. It is. It's funny. You should pay Erin $1 million. No. I did get, it was both our birthdays. So actually, guys, birthday moment. I got Erin a Among Us soft toy because she's obsessed with them for some reason. I don't know why. And actually, coincidentally, she also got me a soft toy, and I got a turtle. So, and it's on a green screen. So I'm gonna be honest, it doesn't look as good as it does in real life. Have I just frozen? Hello. Wow, thrilling content on the Yellow is Nice channel. Gonna kick my legs and freeze. What's going on, bro? Oh, okay, hang on, guys. Not to interrupt, but chat, please note those are the swag orange shorts, and yes, you're so right. These are the coolest shorts you've ever seen. Okay, we seem to be good. This is a cool. It's green, so it blends in, but it's been on my shelf. What a guy! He's proud to be there. I love him. He's called Erin as well, but it's ERYN, which is funny because Erin is ERIN. So, lol. I'm glad I'm glad the camera keeps freezing. These shorts are incredible, man. Imagine if you took these out. I would cry. I'd go to bed every night and cry. But, chat, as I've said, we went to the north, and in the north you find some very strange people. It wasn't just my relatives we saw. We actually stayed in a B&B. I'm not sure about the legalities of slating it off, so we're just going to call it an B&B, right? Everyone understood? You know what I mean? And you know the deal with these. You show up, you walk into the house, and you go, and it's just like a holiday cottage. Well, this wasn't, right? This was the cause of trauma. and and I think I had a heart attack on entry, actually, because it was a shared house, which I did know, but I'm gonna be honest. Let me walk you through the cast. The cast of the Airbnb. Of course, all the names and faces have been changed, and they haven't actually been changed because none of them are real. So they're all not real. It's time to play Who's the Member of the Airbnb? Introducing me and my mother to start off with. Here we are. It's me and mother. Cast member number 1. It's mother, owner of the house, I assume, joint with her husband. I'm not sure. Very chatty. Chats a lot. Lovely woman. Not like that. That'd be weird. Permanent resident. She lives at the Airbnb all the time. Introducing cast member number 2. Here they are. It's mother again, apparently. Okay, never mind. It's father. Way. He is actually Scottish because the other woman wasn't. He is also a permanent resident, but he's not as chatty as his wife. Okay, guys, are you ready for this? It's cast member number 3 and 4, actually. Here they are. It's child 1 and child 2. Child 1 paints with paint and glitter. Slightly older. Child 2 screams all through the night, constantly. I'm gonna be honest, normally woke me up on a regular basis. Woo! Carrying on to cast member number 5. There's still more people in the house. It's farmer man. He was like 70 years old. He's a temporary resident. He doesn't live there. Oh, the children. Sorry, guys. Forgot to say, the children do live there all the time. He lives there permanent? No, not temporarily. And he rents a bedroom on the top floor. Woo! Introducing resident number 6. We're still going. It's generic employee. Only saw him like twice and never spoke to him. He opened the door for me once, although I didn't mean to. I was just kind of stood there, and it was really awkward interaction. I don't know. And generic cast number 7. Woo! Let's go! Did you just kick an old man? No. Oh, I don't know. I don't know who this was, to be honest. Apparently there was another person, but I never saw them, like, ever. I didn't even know they existed until we got home. So these cast members are so generic. It's so true. It's almost like I didn't want to dox anyone or be able to track the accommodation we stayed in. Woo! Here we go. Oh, wait. Have I just skipped a load of slides? Oh, I think I've skipped forward in the story accidentally. Guys, I'm still stood outside the house. So we arrive. We arrive at the accommodation. As expected. They don't even look Scottish. They were. Like, a couple of them weren't. But pretty much everyone was. Wait, we've done that one. We'll go from here. Did you like that segment? Did you like the generic employees? I did. So we arrive at the house, and the generic lady that we saw at the start, she arrives, right? She's like, I feel like a hotel would have been wise. No, that's where you're wrong. That's where you're wrong. This is so much better than a hotel for so many reasons. So, chat, allow me to introduce to you. We got toured around the house, right? We went to the kitchen first. And let me just tell you the first Let me just tell you my first impressions of the house, right? Because before we even get to the kitchen, we obviously have to arrive at the property and see it from the outside. I also keep freezing, which is really annoying. So... I don't know why we drive a truck, but we do. We arrive, right? And our accommodation is down an alley between two shops. Because it's on the high street, right? So you go down the high street. You go down the alley. Gone down the alley, and then you turn around. Happy birthday, Yellow! Oh, thank you. Thanks for the other day. Oh, that's 6. So guys, just like, if you didn't know, I'm just saying I am now 16. I'm old. So you go down the alley, right? Gone down the alley, and then you go up the stairs. And it's like an old-looking building. It was a little bit weird. We were like, cool. It's got this massive door. So we knock. There's someone in the kitchen, because you can see the kitchen. And we're like, hi. And they're like, oh, you must be Mother is nice and Yellow is nice. Welcome to our humble abode. It's a pleasure to have you. And I was like, oh, please stop it. Anyway, so we go in. Go into the house. Have bought a lawnmower. Thank you. I will buy a lawnmower, guys. Don't test me. So we go into the house, and it's clearly a work in progress. We knew that, but they're renovating. So we're like, cool. No problem. Where are our rooms? And they're like, do you want a tour? We're like, sure. We're in it for a week. Might as well get the full tour. So they're like, here's the kitchen. Lovely kitchen. Actually, there was no like, there was like halfway through being built, to be honest. They were like, here's the lounge. They had these really cool sofas in there. I was like, cool, although I'll probably never go in there, and I didn't. But they did have cool sofas. And then they're like, follow me. So go, okay. We go up to the top floor, right? There's a skylight with shit all over it. It's just been shat on by the birds. And she's like, yeah, we got that 4 months ago. Ah! Joshy! Favor the raid, man, with a party of 33. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, the Purple Fox and Lulu, thank you for the follows. Hey, thank you so much. Oh, how was your stream, Joshy? What's up? Yo, welcome, Raiders. Oh, it's so cool. Thank you so much. Yo, Cookie to Cake, Bordeaux Gangs, and Jam Boss. Thank you for the follows. Guys, I'm just telling the story of, like, I went on holiday. The holiday from hell, right? And I'm just saying we were in a shared Airbnb. So it wasn't just us. And I'm just going through the tour. So if there's anything that I've missed, just say in chat if you're confused. And I'll catch you up. Don't worry. How are you? Why are you standing on a bush? I'm not. I am standing on the path now. Why am I taller than the house? That's the real question. Cake Splat, thank you for the follow as well. Follow, guys. Follow. Yellow is so much entertaining. Oh, thank you, Webster. So, guys. Oh, thanks so much, Josh, for the raid. Have I seen him in chat? I don't think so. Oh, thanks, Joshy. Oh, and Riblime and Eon MP. Guys, I'm so sorry if I've cocked up any of your names. Really, I am. Basically, I'm a giant. So we go upstairs. Oh, no. They've discovered the laugh button. I'm just going to pretend that didn't happen. So we go upstairs, right? There's a massive skylight on the roof. And she's like, so these rooms, this is where the other random... Thank you for the follow, Andrew. This is where the other, like, random people who also rent this Airbnb live, right? So we're like, oh, okay, cool. We'll probably never come up here again. And she's like, yeah, that's the skylight that we put in 4 months ago, and now it's covered in shit, and I regret it so much because I'm literally going to have to wash that fucking skylight every fucking day because otherwise it's just going to get covered in shit. Why is the woman like a titan? That's a PNG of my mother. It's not my real mother, but it's the one we use for streaming. We use it for just all sorts of female characters in my life, to be honest. That's all right, Webster. No problem. No problemo. So, let me just check I haven't missed anything. Guys, I also write notes for my streams because I'm so organized. So then like, oh, so do you want to see your rooms? We're like, oh, sorry about that. Just wipe the mouse. We're like, oh, exciting. Yes, I want to see my room. And we're like, well, because we were meant to be in the thing called a bedsit, which I didn't know what it was. Apparently it's just like one room with everything in. Bit weird, to be honest, but I was like, cool, whatever. But then we got moved to like 2 rooms and a bathroom and like a kitchenette, but the kitchenette just like wasn't built. So they were like, well, you haven't got a kitchenette. And we were like, okay, cool. And they were like, just use our kitchen. And we're like, okay, cool. So it was fine, I guess, to be honest. But there was... Guys, I'm not American. Don't you dare, Webster. Anyway. So, she introduced it to us to our rooms, right? I said that in English. And she goes, okay. First room, this is for you, Ned. She calls me Ned because that is my real name. Spoiler alert. She goes, this one's for you, yellow is nice. And I go, oh, another subscriber. And I did think about using an actual image of the room, but I thought don't find it, right? So I was just like, I'll just describe it. So allow me to introduce to you the closest image I could find to my room. Here it is. Okay. Now, I know you're looking at that and you're going, a little bit basic, but we can work with that. Right. But we're not finished yet. There's a few adaptations. The woman is ugly and scary. Guys, I did not vote for Trump. I'm not American. Jeez. So this is I know what you're thinking. This is a basic room. This is it's fine though, I guess, and I agree. But we got a few changes to make, right? Firstly, get rid of the carpet. There was no carpet, and it wasn't nice tiled, and it wasn't like nice wooden polished floor. It was just floorboards. I'm gonna be honest, it was literally just floorboards. But we're not finished with the renovations yet. You ready for this one? I don't think you are ready for this one. Get rid of the window, am I right? It only... Thank you. It only had a tiny skylight. And I was in there for like a week. So it didn't have natural light, but it was tiny. And here's the good bit. The seagulls would just stand on it and like jump on it and just like... shit, and it was I don't want seagulls on my roof. Then she introduced us to my mum's room. She's like, come with me, just up the corridor. And I'm gonna be honest, it didn't look like this. This is a slight exaggeration of what the room looked like. What an American Tory. Oh no. This is an exaggeration of what the room looked like, but compared to mine, it was living the life of luxury. It is where I did my birthday stream from. Just saying. Are you Obama? Yes, I am Obama. You heard it here first. Anyway. What's next? Another thing that happened was, actually, let me rewind. We're going a bit quick here. Let's turn the pace back. We were in the room, right? And she goes, by the way, this is your bathroom. Shows us the bathroom. We're like, cool, whatever. No shit in there. Good. It's clean. That's all that matters. Bathroom didn't have half a ceiling. I did get a picture of that, which I might make some of this into a video. And I might use the picture of not having any ceiling. Because it didn't, it was just like exposed rafters. But it's fine, it was clean. He's from Niger. I saw it on the map. Don't ban me, please. It's okay. I will allow that one. I will allow that one through. Inhale Tommy in it. Don't. Shut up, you. I'm looking at you. Stop it. Go away. Don't call me. Actually, don't go away. Hey, Twitch Prime. Don't make me do that. Don't make me ban you. I will. He's from Chad. Yeah! My boy's from Chad. Look at my jawline. That's pretty Chad. Yeah! The hips don't lie. You know what they say. Anyway, right. They're like, oh, by the way, you're sharing a bathroom. What? What? Excuse me? Who with? And she's like, oh, just... And we're like, oh, that will be interesting. That's going to be an interesting one. Don't mess with the dress. What? And I was like... Fuck. But what I worked out, I think, was that they actually had a toilet upstairs, but they didn't have, like, a shower and all that sort of bathroom. So it actually wasn't too bad, but that was the point. Okay, anyway. Sad version, but his own. So, allow me to introduce to you the next saga that commenced. I don't need to stop the music. As I said, we went to Scotland to meet some friends, right? And so naturally, we were walking back through town late at night. Walking, right? Walking through town. We're walking through town, and we get to the accommodation, and we're walking. 'Cause our rooms are like on a wing. They're like down a corridor a bit. There's no like, we're not separated from the rest of the residents, but they are kind of down a hill. Oh gosh, she's dancing. No. And I go, Mum. She's this way. Mum, come here. Okay, fine, I'll come to you. Oh God, I'm stood on mother. I'll just... Mum. Actually, I am significantly taller than her. So I went, Mother. And she went, yes? Do you hear that? What? Mother, do you hear that? What? It's just so amusing to me. I need to take a break. Hang on. Crown breast, thank you for the follow. Hey, if you're not already following, please drop a follow. Imagine Mum going to the shed right now and seeing this. No, that would never happen. Fuck. I can't get myself through this bit. Okay. I go, Mother! Oh, that's not my voice. It's so hot here. Okay, we'll get there. Our iPad kid is quackity. What are you on about? She'd just see him talking to a green screen sheet. That's true. I go, Mother! She goes, yes? Do you hear that, Mother? What, son? My ears are quite old and frail, so my ears are not quite as good as yours. It's someone in the bathroom. Oh, golly gosh, can't be having this. We'd never want anyone in the bathroom. No, I agree. Let's go and hide in your bedroom. Okay, what a genius idea. And that's exactly what we did. We we then went and hid in her room, right? And we're stood in there, and we're like, the shower's on. Hang on. Fuck. And I'm like, the shower's on. Oh, golly gosh, the shower's not on, is it? Please don't tell me the shower's not on. Yeah, the shower's on. There's someone in the shower. Oh, golly gosh, I wonder who it is, but I can see the lights on. Oh, what are we going to do? And within about a minute, I'm going to be honest, I went back out into the corridor, right? And I go, thank God there's no one in there anymore. And the problem was solved. There was no one no longer in the bathroom. And I was like, praise the Lord for that. Because otherwise it would have been very awkward that there was someone there, to be honest. My headphones have just gone funny, but oh no, fixed them. And they'd gone. And to this day, I don't know who the secret shitter was. It could have been anyone, right? But another thing that happened, in fact, it was also to do with one of the bathrooms. Because, hey, let's be honest. Oh, who's that? When you're... just be in his shower. Don't just start shitting with the shower on. When you're... Fuck, I've spoilt it. When you're sharing a house with numerous people, right? Most of the incidents are going to be around the bathrooms, right? And one of them, right? I was lying in my little shitty bedroom. It was actually, we'll recap. We'll full circle in a minute, and you'll go, "Whoa, no way! I've planned this, chat. You won't believe it, but I have." And many of the issues arise to do with bathrooms, right? One of them was I was lying in bed, like so, in horizontal position. Oh no, the farmer. I suspect Asian man all along. Oh. I am standing on the wall. I'm magic like that. But the farmer man also would use the bathroom downstairs. Here he is, off to the bathroom downstairs. Fortunately, I never had to use that. I need to turn the music off for this bit because it's so funny. This is the funniest bit of the stream. You're not ready for this. I need some water before I do this. Okay. I think I'm ready. It was the farmer shitting the whole time. It could have been. I don't know. But the farmer also would use the bathroom downstairs, right? And before he'd go in, as we shared the house, he would check that no one else was in there, right? Naturally, that would be the polite thing to do, right? You all agree with me. That would be the polite thing to do, right? Thanks for agreeing with me. And so the farmer would check that there's no one in there, you know? So he'd go up to the door, as seen here, and he'd go... Right, he'd knock. But then, after the knock, came the funniest thing I've ever heard. Now, bear in mind, the farmer is like 70 years old. He's like, he could retire, but he just doesn't want to. he's like the strangest bloke you've ever met, and he's got a really thick Scottish accent, right? He'd knock on the door. He'd go, and then he'd say the line, "Anybody pooping?" And I was just lying in bed and I heard this and I was like, oh my God. And then I'd hear the mother scream, "No, you're all right to go in there, farmer man." I know. I can't do the voice that well, but he'd go, "Anybody pooping?" It's the funniest shit you'll ever see. You have to see it. Pickle Rick, man. It's so funny. And to this day, right. Thank you, Farmer Man, for your wise words. To this day, right, we come full circle. I said at the start of the stream, and in fact my title still says this because it's good clickbait, the holiday from hell. And I just wanted to say, you know what? As weird as it was living with a 70-year-old farmer who would knock on the bathroom door and shout, and this is a direct quote, "Anybody pooping?" You have to laugh. As shitty as the Airbnb was, it's so funny. And I had such a good time. And appreciate that, you know? And that's the moral of the story, chat. Don't judge a book by its cover, right? We can all mutually agree that'd be a bad thing. Next time you go to an Airbnb that's full of a 70-year-old farmer, be grateful that it only costs like £32 a night, because you really do get a good stream at the end of it. But talking of not judging a book by its cover, there are some other funny things that I wanted to show you, right? I just think, to be honest, this next segment is just gonna be me becoming a fashion icon, right? We've had this saga before on stream. You know, we've talked about it many a times, how fashionable I am, how cool I am, and I wanted to prove this, because I've talked the talk, but can I walk the walk? And with a help from these Scottish charity shops, which I'm telling you now have so much better, have so much better like selection than the UK. The England charity shops. Make sure to go a 2-star Airbnb to become a streamer. So true, Webster. Next time you're in a 2-star Airbnb, tell them that it's funny because you're a streamer. I bought some new clothes, right? And they're all reasonable value. They're all like really cheap, and it was great. But I wanted to show you a few because they're just so cool, right? So, bit of a weird one, I'm not gonna lie. Hey, the PW, thank you for the follow. I missed that. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Let's start with the boring stuff, right? This stream teaches things you just can't learn anywhere else. You're so right, I am Blur. Guys, we have a couple items of clothing that I just bought for general outdoor life, to be honest. The charity shops are okay in the UK because I got a thing cost 20p and it's worth $4 grand. That's cool. Just got a nice fleece. I have a green one. It's just cool fleece. Like the fleece. Big fan of the fleece. Also got a nice outdoor jacket for general outdoor purpose. Cool. Epic. But here's the exciting things. I got the I got a really cool t-shirt, but that's upstairs and I think in the wash. But I got three really cool jackets. The first one isn't a jacket, it's a coat, so I lied. But it was like £15, and it's a North Face brand new waterproof. Big up Shelter Scotland for that one. Thank you. Next up in the list, I'm going in order of like worst to best, so it gets better. I have now. Let me take I also actually have a. I'm really repping North Face today. If they wanna hit me up with a sponsor, but I have a North Face yellow top on. Hang on, chat. 1 second, no. Let me take the jumper off. I have the most stylish jacket known to man. I need to have stylish hair to go with it. Oh, it's zipped up. 1 second. Fuck. And actually, I say this is the most stylish jacket known to man. It was like £15 for that coat, which is still quite a lot for a charity stop, but still. The coolest, most stylish swag jacket you've ever seen. Look, I'm swag. I'm slaying, as they say. Look, I'm cool, chat. It's a cool jacket. It was like £7. I was like, yo, it's a steal. I didn't steal it, obviously, because it's charity, bro. But jacket is swag, right? Now, I know what you're thinking. That's an extremely swaggy jacket. I can read your mind, right? But that's not it, right? You look at the definition. Thank you. I know I am. When I go to college next year, the girls on the film course are quaking. Or the boys, you know, if you're into, I don't blame you if you're into me. I mean, I'm straight, but like, you know, I'm cool. Yeah? But that's not it. You may be thinking that's the coolest jacket I've ever seen, which is understandable because it is. There's another one. There's another one. There is another one, right? Yeet! Oh, nearly knocked the camera off. You're not ready for this. This is the sickest jacket I've ever seen. Hang on, I need to put it on off camera. That's how good it is. That's how good it is. Okay, chat, are you ready? Can we get some hype? Oh! Sheesh! Look at this fly, man! Woo! Woo! Yo! Yo! And it was like £8, and I was like, that is so sick. It was in the woman's, but it's still sick. Oh, oh, no, that's okay. It was just the headphones clip. Never mind. I don't need that. Look at that. That is the swaggiest jacket you've ever seen, man. Look. Oh. Fire! Fire! Woo! Someone call the fire department because this jacket's epic. And I was like, that is so cool. I'm buying that jacket right now. And I'd already bought like it was the last thing I bought. And I was like, I don't want to spend another £8, but I can't not. Because this jacket is too cool. And I'm so glad I bought it 'cause it's so fire. Oh, shit. So, chat. Let me take it off 1 second. Now, I gotta leave it on, bro. I can't. It's gotta be kept special. 'Cause it's so fire. It's so fire. I mean, obviously, I don't think I'd wear it with this yellow top. No offense, but still. Whoa. Okay, boys, and another thing. I had more notes because there's 2.5 pages here. We've done 2 pages. Another thing I wanted to talk about. It's again, unfortunately, I can't carry on in the stream. The theme of, I got to eat a bit more to fill it out. You got to eat a bit more to fill it out. Yeah, I think I do, to be honest. But it's still fire. So, I wanted to talk about one more thing, right? Because I am incredibly cool, right? I am incredibly cool. And unfortunately, this doesn't follow on the theme of don't judge a book by its cover. But I did swim in the sea. And I have footage of it. And it's coming soon. And I possibly might make it into a video, but if not, the footage will just go on Twitter. And it is so cold, right? So I went to the beach. Right? naturally, I didn't find Nessie, unfortunately. Nessie's in the loch, not in the sea. But I went to the beach, right, with me and my mate. I was like, yeah, bro. And he was like, yeah, bro. And I was like, cool. And we went to the sea. We went to the beach. We dug a big hole. I have a photo of the hole. Let me find a photo of the hole. There's a big hole. Guys, who wants to see a photo of my hole? Let me find the photo of my hole. I'm so immature. Hang on, guys. I have a photo of my hole. Hey, Spy, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. So cool. Here we go. Here's a photo of my hole. It's bloody deep, and it had like quicksand at the bottom. That's how deep it was, and that's the sea. And I swam in there, and it was epic. Yeah. Mine had because I went on holiday, and it was 7 foot deep. Yeah, that wasn't 7 foot. We would have gone deeper, but it just like started eroding, and the sea was coming in, and we were like, "You turned 16, not 21." True. Although 18 in the UK, am I right? Well, actually 16, but 18 for... Moving on. And I was incredibly cold. It was cold, and I swam and it was freezing. Boys! Actually, no. This isn't a Yellow is Nice song enough to end on. This is. I hope you've enjoyed this stream today. It's been incredibly fun. If you enjoyed today's stream, we're going to be doing another story time coming up possibly this week, where I'm going to talk about the time that my head teacher just started beefing off about YouTube and just hated it. And so then I told him about my channel and was like, fuck you. And I'm going to tell that story and the shit it caused. Tomorrow, hopefully, we should be gaming and doing something else fun. Maybe a Google form, so watch out for that. I'll see you all soon. I've really enjoyed today's stream, and I really hope you have as well. It's time to raid. We're going to raid Fig, because I sort of know that guy. Guys, go watch Fig. He's doing Siblings or Dating, which is really funny. So, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. I'll see you later. Blur, not yet, Blur. When you get there. I'll see you in a bit.